Also,
in your life. If you
starting
had
to
give it
feel
a
like
name,
she mess
what
with
name would you
dudes
give
that
it?
keep the cape out on they do-rag. Hey, y'all gotta admit though, that shit was funny. Hey though, sex simplicity hats coming soon.
This would be like my healing
What I liked about it most was I could take my shoes
chapter.
off. I was really excited about that.
A lot of
And then,
wounds
like,
are
I could then really just enjoy
being
like,
closed and aided at this point, and the wounds are being nurtured as well and closed up for good, you know. So I think for me, this is my chapter of healing.
Man, it's starting to feel like she only falls for guys who wear their confidence like a superhero cape, bold and flashy. But let's be honest, that one line had everyone laughing hard. Oh, and by the way, those simplicity hats are dropping soon. Don't miss out. Now check this. Iman Shumpert might be out here swallowing his pride and begging Teyana Taylor to stop the divorce and take him back. And get this, it's only been a few days since it got finalized. Everyone knows Teyana had already exposed how Iman mistreated her during the marriage, which is why she decided to end it. But now word on the street is that Iman is desperate. Some folks are even saying he's low-key obsessed with getting her back. But here's the twist. Is he really doing all this out of genuine love? Or is he just scared? See, there's this new lawsuit floating around that involves Teyana, and rumors are going around that Iman might end up in legal trouble too. That's what's making people question his real intentions. The timing of it all seems real shady. Ever since Teyana went public with her new boyfriend, rapper Aaron Pierre, Iman's been spiraling. Sources say he's been trying to break them up purely out of jealousy. A lot of fans believe that his sudden urgency to reconcile with Teyana is more about Aaron being in the picture than about any kind of real love. Remember, Iman and Teyana used to be seen as the ultimate black love couple. People looked up to them. And now it seems like Iman's trying to use that old image to get her to dump Aaron and rebuild what they had. But let's not forget, Aaron's black too, so maybe that could be the new black love story. So now the real question is, will Teyana fall for Iman's charm again? Or is he just a bitter ex trying to reclaim what he lost now that someone else is stepping in? There's a whole mess of drama here. Obsession, lawsuits, heartbreak, it's a lot. So yeah, grab your popcorn because we need to unpack everything. While Iman is out here saying he wants to fix the marriage and bring the family back together, fans aren't buying it. Most believe this isn't about love at all. Word is that divorce hit him hard financially, and now he's doing the most to avoid paying up. He's out here pushing this narrative about how the kids need both parents under one roof. People close to him are saying he wants his daughters to grow up seeing black love and black excellence. But for real, if that was really the goal, why didn't he treat Teyana right in the first place? People close to Teyana are warning her not to fall for the smooth talk. Let's not forget, Iman cheated, disrespected her, and acted like she didn't matter throughout their marriage, and now he wants a clean slate like none of that ever happened? That's wild. The streets are saying Iman's putting in serious effort with his apology game, promising her everything, saying he's a changed man, swearing he'd never hurt her again. But let's keep it real. Nobody's really buying it, especially when he's got court fees stacking up. Iman's finances are taking a serious hit, and it's clear he's not too eager to write that massive check. Reports say this isn't just some small payment we're talking about. Back in 2024, a judge in Fulton County, Georgia, ordered Iman to pay Teyana a hefty one-time sum in the millions. And ever since that ruling, it seems like he's been dodging the obligation instead of stepping up and doing what's right. Now everyone's watching closely. Will Teyana give him another shot? Or is she finally done with the games and ready to leave the drama behind for good? We're not talking about 6 figures, y'all. It's 7 millions. That court order didn't just sting emotionally, it hit Iman hard in the bank account. On top of that giant lump sum, he's also been ordered to shell out $88,000 each month for child support and cover the full cost of private school for both daughters, Junie and Rue. That's a serious monthly bill with no breaks. When it comes to dividing assets, Iman didn't walk away empty-handed. He's still holding on to a few investments under his Hummer Chump brand. Plus, he kept a condo in Miami and 2 properties in South Georgia, both located in Decatur. So he's not exactly out on the street, but Teyana walked away with much more. She might. came out on top, hands down. Teyana gained full control over her 2 companies, Taylor-Made and Aunties, securing her entire business empire. She also held on to all her high-end jewelry, her $300,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, a tour bus, and her Bronco truck. Safe to say she's riding in serious style. And that's not all. Teyana also got to keep 4 of their marital homes, with insiders estimating the total value to be over $10 million. Even though the full settlement details weren't released to the public, the numbers make it clear. She walked away the clear winner. Iman wasn't ready to accept that outcome. After the initial court ruling, he appealed, hoping the judge would revise the decision. But just a few days ago, the court reaffirmed the original order. No changes, no relief. So now, not only is Iman still responsible for all those payments, but he also has to cover the cost of his celebrity divorce lawyers, twice. And we all know those big-name attorneys don't come cheap. This whole situation turned into a financial disaster for Iman. Meanwhile, Teyana seems to be thriving. Looks like she got the last laugh. Funny how some guys love to show off when the money's flowing, but the second the bills show up, suddenly they're claiming to be broke. Iman's already out here saying he's not making any income, which tells you the kind of tricks he might be trying to pull now. Let's rewind the drama real quick. Remember when the rumors started flying about Teyana possibly dating actor Aaron Pierre? Yep, that Aaron, aka Mufasa from The Lion King. Iman didn't step up to win her back then. Instead, he leaned all the way into the bitter ex role. And from what's being said in the streets, Iman was acting all kinds of messy behind the scenes. Word is, he might have even tried to confront Aaron out of pure jealousy. For real. But here's the kicker. People say Aaron knows martial arts, maybe jujitsu or karate. So if Iman really did try anything, let's just say he picked the wrong guy to come for. Iman brought nothing but bitter energy when it came to Teyana. Back when things were falling apart, he didn't even try to genuinely make amends. Instead of working on the relationship, he seemed more interested in making her life miserable, doing petty stuff just to stir up drama. But suddenly, the moment the court ordered him to pay up, he flips the script. Now he's talking about how much he loves her and how the kids need both parents in the home. Be for real. What makes all of this even messier is that Teyana actually tried to save their marriage. This wasn't a one-time thing either. She filed for divorce not once, but twice before the final decision, and both times she withdrew it, hoping they could work things out for their family's sake. Meanwhile, what was Iman doing during all that? Living the fast life with Instagram models, bringing random women into the house, some even in their children's rooms. That alone tells you where his priorities were. Now he wants to preach about what's best for the kids? Let's not ignore the fact that he once shut off the power and heat at their house in the middle of January. Teyana and their kids were inside. During that freezing cold, all because she had enough of his cheating and reckless behavior. And now he wants to talk about family values? Please. That move wasn't just petty. It was straight up cruel. No electricity, no heat in the dead of winter, with his own children in the house. That's beyond childish. And yeah, Teyana got everything turned back on quickly because she's strong and independent, but the fact that he would even do something like that, it says everything you need to know. And what's even more surprising is that, even after being treated like that, Teyana still tried to shield him. When headlines started blowing up, she hopped online to push back. She called out TMZ directly, saying they were twisting things for clickbait and asking them to respect her and her family's privacy. She defended him, even when he didn't deserve it. But then boom, official court documents came out, confirming that Iman did in fact cut off the utilities. That right there made it crystal clear Teyana was covering for him, probably just to avoid public drama and keep the peace for their kids' sake. Any other woman would have dragged him through the mud, but not Teyana. She handled it with grace. And now, after everything, Iman's suddenly back trying to win her over again. Sources close to the situation say he's even considering challenging the divorce ruling in court if she refuses to reconcile. Seriously? One minute he's all about healing the family, and the next, he's threatening more legal battles. That's not love, that's manipulation. Oh, and let's not forget, Iman's been out here claiming Teyana makes way more money than he does. According to the court filings, she pulls in about $93,587 a month, nearly double his monthly income of $47,981. So yeah, this doesn't look like it's just about love. Feels more like someone trying to escape financial responsibility. Let's be real, this isn't about family, it's about the money. When you look at the numbers, everything starts to make sense, and it's clear this doesn't scream love. It feels more like someone chasing their own interests. And at the center of all this, a tall, charming, successful man named Aaron Pierre, aka Mufasa. Honestly, can anyone really blame Iman for feeling some type of way? Aaron is thriving, making moves in Hollywood, and has a presence that demands attention. Sure, people have their opinions about Aaron's past dating choices, but one thing's undeniable. He and Teyana look amazing together. They've got that polished, head-turning kind of vibe that fans can't get enough of. A lot of people believe Iman's breakdown isn't just about losing Teyana. It's about watching her level up in every way. She went from basketball drama to red carpet glam, and it's eating away at him. Aaron is constantly in the spotlight, glowing at every major event. And guess who's always right next to him? Teyana. The two of them walk in like the ultimate power couple, stylish, confident, and in sync. Every appearance turns into a trending moment online, and you just know Iman is somewhere watching, tight, maybe even scribbling sad lyrics into his notes app. Meanwhile, Iman's shine started to fade the moment Teyana walked away. That it guy aura he once had? It's been dimming ever since. Word is, he hasn't exactly been attracting the same attention or women he used to when he was with Teyana. You know how some women only chase men after seeing another woman? Love them, right? Yeah. Iman used to have that taken man glow, heavy, because Teyana made him look good. But now, that glow's gone, and the difference is showing. Let's not pretend like he was ever innocent during the marriage either. Iman was caught up in cheating rumors so often it felt like a weekly headline. But now, radio silence. No public flings, no viral moments, no messy situations, just quiet. The man who couldn't stay out of the tabloids is now completely off the grid. It's starting to look like his whole vibe walked out the door the same day Teyana did. That's probably why he's pulling all these stunts to get her back. Not because of love or fatherhood, but because his entire identity took a hit after she left. And fans are loudly urging Teyana not to give in, reminding her that he betrayed her over and over. As the saying goes, a leopard doesn't change its spots. Cutting off the utilities in the dead of winter was just one example of his pettiness. But the truth is, that was just a single chapter in a long story of disrespect. Teyana had every reason to blast him publicly, expose every dirty detail, and drag his name through the mud. But she didn't. Instead, she kept things private and tried to protect her family. Still, the truth finds its way out. Did you know? Teyana accused Iman of stealing from her. She claims he pulled nearly $4 million from their joint accounts and left her alone to cover a $200,000 renovation bill for their home. That's not just shady. That's next-level betrayal. And it doesn't stop there. According to TMZ, Teyana said she fought hard to keep their family together, even while dealing with Iman's emotional and mental mistreatment. She gave it her. All stood by him in difficult times, and when it became too toxic to stay, she quietly filed for divorce, without drama. But instead of rising above it and taking accountability, Iman reportedly doubled down and got even worse. And now? Now he's back, asking for another chance. Even after everything they went through, Iman ended up slipping right back into his old patterns, being lazy, unreliable, and once again caught cheating. For Teyana, it wasn't just disappointing, it was deeply humiliating. What makes it worse is that when Iman's NBA career started slowing down, it was Teyana who stepped up. She tapped into her Hollywood network to help him land gigs and stay relevant. She had his back like a true partner, but instead of appreciating her support, he turned on her, starting arguments, bringing negativity, and dragging her down. By the time 2021 rolled around, she'd had enough and filed for divorce for the first time. But once again, she withdrew it. Why? Because her heart was still set on keeping the family together. She gave him another chance, hoping he'd finally grow up and take things seriously. But as revealed in court documents, by 2022, nothing had improved. If anything, it had gotten worse. Iman became more controlling, manipulative, and insecure as his fame continued to fade. Teyana filed again, and once again she told her legal team to pause. She kept giving him opportunities to get it right, and all she got in return was more disrespect, more drama. Now that Iman is crawling back saying he's a changed man, fans aren't buying it. People are over the fake apologies and empty promises. Teyana finally reached her limit and filed for divorce for real back in January of last year. She said, "The emotional roller coaster had become unbearable." Meanwhile, Iman's out here talking about being a better dad and raising the kids under one roof with Teyana. But when you look at the facts, that narrative doesn't really hold up. Teyana's statements paint a very different picture. One where Iman wasn't exactly the most responsible or consistent presence in the home. And let's be honest, leaking. Private information and fueling gossip headlines isn't about love, it's about desperation. If anything, it's just making him look worse. So now everyone's asking the same thing. Is Teyana truly done this time? Has she fully moved on with Aaron Pierre, aka Mufasa, and decided not to let her past drag her back? Or is there a tiny chance Iman might wear her down and sneak his way back into her life? Also, do y'all think Iman is just bluffing about taking her back to court? Or is he really willing to go that far? Drop your thoughts below, and don't miss the next part of this saga, because trust us, it's nowhere near finished.